Welcome in, guys. Welcome to Majestic Awakening. My name is Alana. For those of you who are new here, for my regulars, hey. Anyway, this reading is for my fours. If you are entering into a four personal year, this is your message. For those of you who are born on the 4th, the 13th, or the 22nd, which is a master number, which I will do a separate reading for 22. These messages are for you. Now, for some of the things that's coming up as I was coming into your energy, I don't necessarily agree with the many of the numerologists as far as what planet rules over the number 4. My spirit tells me that 4 is more of an earth number. We don't necessarily have an earth day, right? Every day is earth day. So what I'm saying to you, my fours, because what I did do in 2 and 3, I don't think I did it for 1. I let them know their best day of the week and stuff like that. I'm telling you, for every day of the week is your best day. Okay? It's going to be important for you to get out into nature. Okay, it's going to be important for you to stay grounded when you're feeling like when you're feeling like life is just lifing, or you feel like you're not balanced. Nature is going to be your best friend. And this is intuitively, I am feeling like I'm seeing you in a lot of grass. If you can walk barefoot in the grass, if you can, touch a tree, hug a tree, transmute any energy, if you're feeling any heaviness this year, because I'm saying this because this year can put a lot of pressure on you. 4 is a number of structure. It's a number of discipline, stability. And this is a year that you're building as far as a personal year. Now, if you're born on this day, and I forgot the 31st, please excuse me. If you're naturally born as a 4, or you have a life path 4, you already know what that 4 energy is about. And during this particular cycle, I feel like you may put a lot of pressure on yourself, right? When you're in the 4 cycle. 4s put pressure on themselves. 4 like stability. They don't like surprises. This is why I don't agree with Uranus ruling over the number 4. I don't believe that to be true. I believe that 4 is an earth number. Anyway, that being said, 4s, stay grounded. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself. And we're going to pull some tarot. We're going to pull some oracle. We're going to get some messages. The number 4 in tarot is the Emperor card. The Emperor is a boss. The Emperor has structure. The Emperor creates his empire, right? So this is a very pivotal year for you. However, do not put too much pressure on yourself, okay? Things may feel a little slow. Just remember that you're building an empire, and that does not happen overnight. So give yourself grace. 4. That is my welcoming speech for 4s. Let's start with the Akashic Soul Echo. 4s, what is the message for those who are born on 4 days, such as the 4th of any month, and those entering into a 4 personal cycle? I'm not going to keep saying the numbers over and over again. I already said it. It is what it is. So 4, I'm late doing it. Real quick, I got to share this. I'm a little late. Your message was supposed to be out Monday, but look at this. Can y'all see that? When I tell you, I didn't know if I was going to be able to feel my fingers again. I slammed my finger so hard in the car door. I thought the tip of the finger fell off, okay? Fingers was numb and everything. I prayed over it though, and you know what? The next day, feeling was back in my finger, bending my finger again. It's a miracle. All right, 4. The card that came out for you guys from the Akashic Soul Echo Oracle deck is Illusion. You are caught in stories and roles that no longer serve you. Wow. False identities cloud your sight. Begin peeling away the mask and reclaim your original life. Wow. 4, I feel like you could be under the pressures of the world. Like the world has placed certain labels on us in general, right? And they say, oh, at this age, you should be married. At this age, your life should look like this, or your career should be like this. And if you're not this big old influencer on social media, then what are you really doing with your life? Or if you're not in this affluent, fake matrix BS, then you don't matter, you don't count. Okay. Spirit is saying, fuck all that. Pardon my French. I know that was hard. I don't even speak like that. Yes, I do. When I feel like being a thug, I do. But that's how Spirit put it. Fuck all that. And I apologize in advance if my mama hear that. Forget all of that. It's all BS, okay? It's time for you to reclaim your power, to sit on the throne like the emperor does, right? It's time for you to take your seat on the throne. That might be the title to this video. It's time for you to take your seat on the throne. It's an illusion. Don't get caught up in these false narratives. Don't let nobody tell you about who you are and who you're supposed to be. You are unique. Okay. So something with your vision. And this could be literally, you may need to go see about getting your eyes checked. Okay. That's not going to resonate for everyone. Autumn. Venus. Oh, okay. We got Venus, autumn, and what else for 4s? So the Venus card talks about beauty, attraction. Okay, Venus is also the planet of abundance, right, and luxury. So 4, you like nice things, right? Who don't, right? Something very beautiful taking place. You may be falling in love this year, my 4s. You may be feeling super creative as well. It says wealth, harmony, attraction, an offer. You may get some type of offer. This could be a job offer. Like for those of you who have been looking for a job, I'm feeling like, yeah, you're going to get a job. If you've been looking for a job or a better job, yeah. And this may happen around the autumn time. I was going to say spring. I don't know why. I guess in some parts of the world, it will be spring. In America, it will be autumn, right? Autumn, important timing. And see the nature? I was feeling that for you. You getting out in nature. You being in nature is going to be really big. Long walks in the park. Um, it says starting over, soul growth, clearing, new intentions. Yeah, this could definitely be that new job too, or new relationship. Something is starting over for you, and this could happen around like the September, October time. Anywhere between September, November. Oh, listen. See, this is all about newness, new beginnings. I'm telling you, you get some type of offer, romantic, job, something. You got the world card here, and it says a new cycle, karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest. So for you got some success coming in, and with this illusion card, Spirit is saying don't get caught up in the illusions of what it looked like. Give you a prime example. Let's say you started a YouTube channel and you're not getting any clicks, you're not getting too much traction coming through. Don't get caught up in those numbers. I'm saying that because I was just having this conversation. But don't get caught up in the numbers, okay? Don't get caught up in those numbers. It's an illusion meant to keep you trapped, meant to stop you from moving forward, okay? Meant to discourage you. And your spirit team wants you to be encouraged at this time. You are entering into a new cycle, and it's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful one. This is really good energy starting out. So let's see. Hope I'm not smacking the mic too much. What else for 4? Look, 7 of Cups with projection, illusion. Page of Pentacles with adventure. Okay. And that page was in the woods. What is this that's flipped over? Control. That was the control card. And that was not Janet Jackson. Control. King of Swords. What else for the 4s? What is the message for 4s 2026? What do my 4s need to know for 2026? You could also have strong Aquarius in your chart. Seven of Wands with stress. Seven of Wands with stress. What is that about? Yeah, that four, like I said, these 4 cycles and just naturally four can feel like a lot of pressure. But honestly and truly, you're going to be able to balance it. Okay. I'm seeing, for those of you who are into candles, light your white candles up. Okay. Get your white candles going. This is the Hierophant with no thingness. Blank slate is what I'm feeling. Normally, I wouldn't give that energy. The Hierophant is someone who is traditional, right? More so Taurus energy, Earth energy. With that four, I do feel strongly this could resonate with Earth signs as well as Aquarius. The biggest thing sticking out to me is like the dark of the moon, like the new moon, like this newness. Like there's nothing you have to do to be worthy of the blessings that you deserve. Don't feel like you always have to do. Wow. Okay, that's interesting because the laziness card is out here. Let me show you this. That's interesting that came up. I didn't even see it that way. This is the 9 of Cups, though. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. All right. So in this year, Spirit is saying it's time to let go of those burdens. Do not put extra stress and pressure on yourself. Okay. 2026 is not about putting all this pressure. Yes, it's time to build. Yes, you're building. However, it's a very magical time with this wish fulfillment here. So, Venus, so much confirmation here. I feel like I'm jumping around, but Venus is a planet of attraction. Venus does not chase; she attracts. Now, that doesn't mean sit back and think that everything is going to fall out the sky for you, but just know if you have to chase. Sometimes when you're chasing, it runs from you. When you think about chase anything, and it's going to naturally run. But when you just chill, you attract. It'll come to you. It will come to you. Mm. Yeah, for don't. I felt that very strongly that you can put some pressure on yourself in the cycle, and it's not about that. Yes, you're building. Yes, you're the emperor. Look at that. 9 of Swords fell, and so did the Queen of Swords. I'm gonna shuffle the deck, but be mindful. Not but be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, because thoughts do what? Thoughts create reality, don't they, fours? Yeah. All right. So what else for my fours? 2026 for the fours. 4, 13, 22, which I will do separate for 22 and 31. What do they need to know? My fours. What is. Oh, look at that. Look what fell for the 4. 4 of Wands, stability, success. Some of you, yeah. Some of you could be moving, buying a home, moving to a new city, just starting over a new cycle, getting into a serious relationship, commitment. Okay. Stability, success, 1111. You may be seeing 1111 and 444. Those may be some numbers that show up for you a lot this year for us. We got the strength card here. Leo energy. You can have Leo strongly in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Leo, to me, with this strength card coming out, it's about self-mastery, right? So taming that inner beast for. That's what this is. This lion is just another aspect of her. Okay. And also it's about having the courage to move forward. Right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Interesting. 3 of Wands, expansion. 3, Jupiter. This is Jupiter energy. Again, for some of you, you may be starting over and moving. Look at that 3 of Wands. This is double confirmation. And then with the World card here, yeah, some of you may decide sometime around autumn to relocate. Expansion. It's time to expand. And that 9 of Swords did end up falling out. Okay. So this talks about stress and worry and anxiety and get your mind Keep your mind right. That's what I'm saying. Being out in nature, that's going to be important. So when you're feeling stress and all of these emotions, that's really just made up in your mind, um, because you're thinking too far ahead. Try Do your best to stay present this year, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. An empire will not be built in a day. Six of Cups flew out here. So this can talk about something significant with your children. This could be romanticizing the past and how things used to be. For some of you, you may be having children, right? Marriage or grandchildren, depending on what age you're in. You may be revisiting an old dream that you had, an old idea, an old project that you started but you did not finish. Okay, there may be some inner child healing taking place this year. Okay, there may be a lover coming back from the past, okay, that wants to reunite and reconcile with you. So be on the lookout for that. This is a lot. Hold on. Okay, we're going to leave it right there. So we have the World again. Oh, wait. Whoa. Oh, no, this is a lot. I'm not going to take these three. I'm going to put those back. We did not see them. King of Pentacles, okay, financial stability, security, someone who's very sure of himself. Now, this could be an earth sign, all right? You may have an earth sign coming back into your energy, or this may be someone that you meet. It says it's a great time of success, financial security, prosperity, having the Midas touch, which brings me to that Nine of Cups. Something very magical happening with you, fours. Embrace it, because you got the Six of Pentacles. It's like a reward for your generosity, okay? This is you being rewarded by the universe. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance. But you're going to be expecting it, but don't chase it. Don't chase it. Your very first card from outside of illusion, but when we pull from the other deck, it was Venus. It's about the you not chasing, you attracting. Paying off debt, sharing your wealth. The World card, closing a cycle, a successful end of a cycle. It says a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment. I don't know what's going on for throat chakra, okay? Throat chakra, something you need to be speaking on. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and others. Speak your truth. People don't have to like it. It's your truth. Knight of Swords, okay? So this is being focused, about being decisive, driven, okay? And if people want to try to avoid conflict this year, if people want to fight, let them fight with themselves, right? Choose your battles wisely is what I'm picking up from that Knight of Swords. Okay, so fourth house. Fourth house, the home, ancestry. Things may come up around your ancestry, especially in your mother's bloodline. Let's see for the fours. Let's get some final messages. I'm going to pull from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. My nose is extra itchy. Patchouli. That's what I meant to tell you, fours. When I went to pick out the incense, I usually grab just like some frankincense. But I went into my basket and I was like, I'm just going to, whatever box comes out, that's what I'm going to use. So patchouli came out for you four, which I didn't do that for none of the other signs. You hear me? For nobody else. Don't tell them. Patchouli. Patchouli is a very grounding smell. So I feel like patchouli is something that you can really work with this year for us to keep you grounded. And patchouli is really, really good. Patchouli bringing some money too. I ain't even gonna hold you. Patchouli is a very nice, earthy type of scent. So maybe some patchouli oil, patchouli incense. We have the winter coming out. So the end of the year is going to be real significant. Your birthday can possibly be towards the end of the year, and this is when you're entering into this four cycle. Very possible, because you got the autumn coming out and now you have winter. Take care of your needs. Yeah. You could have a birthday towards the end of the year. Fall, winter, baby. Take care of your needs. Let me see. I'm going to see. Am I going to see? Hold on for us. Maybe I'll see. No, that's not it. Ooh, hips is popping. Let me see. I'm grabbing the book and I want to see what Winter says. It says, do everything you need to be your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. Ooh, this brings me to the fact that 4 can feel limiting. You may feel limited in the 4th year, okay? So, for many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. Keep going, fours. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel the need to go at it alone at this time, know that the wolf medicine can help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. I'm loving this for you, boy. I didn't do this for anybody else. Clearly, you needed this. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. That's 6 of Cups. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. That's that emperor energy, the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position, that's not even important. Yeah. I normally don't even do that, but 4, I feel like that was so necessary. Final message for my 4s. Their theme 2026. What do they need to know? If anybody asks you, transformation. Okay, card number 32. It says, reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Ooh, what a way to end this reading. Breaking chains, breaking barriers. Love that for you, 4. Listen, if you're new here, hey, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned, because who knows what Alana got up her sleeve for her little thummy thumb. 4, I'm closing the door. Happy 2026.